Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In our previous video, we discussed about the cloud design patterns and its categories. So in this video, we'll be discussing about the health endpoint monitoring pattern and its implementation. So let's assume that we have an inventory service. It has quite a few dependencies, out of which there is a SQL dependency in order to gather this inventory details. So when we say like this application, it's healthy, it needs to be able to connect with the SQL server without any issues. So that is what we are going to do. Let's see like how do we implement using a .NET Core. So if you look into this implementation, I just added the health check here. It is basically going to use this particular class to do the validation and let us know whether it is able to connect with the database or not. So if you go here, basically what it does is that it is just sending a select command to ensure that it is able to connect with the database. If so, like it will say, hey, like I'm able to connect without any issues. If not, like whatever the issue is that it is just going to highlight that. So I also have a controller here using which you should be able to read health monitoring endpoint. So it is going to let us know the overall status. For now, I only have the implementation only for the database, but you can create any number of additional health check for this particular application. When you click on this health endpoint, like when you reach this health endpoint, it is going to give us the overall status here. Right now it says that it is unhealthy. The reason is that it is not able to connect with the database. Now let me fix it. So now if you see here, I brought up the database and I'm able to reach the database without any issues, and the health, it says that it is healthy. Now, using this endpoint, we will get to know the overall status, as well as we will exactly know which dependency it's failing, if anything it's failing, right? So this is very useful to understand the status of a specific service. That is the whole purpose of this health endpoint monitoring pattern. Now you may ask, so what do I do with this health endpoint? So there are quite a few options we have. So basically, this health endpoint ensures that this application is healthy and up and run. So you can use the monitoring system. Basically, you can provide this endpoint to the monitoring system. That way, like the monitoring system will look into your application, and in case of any issues, you will get notified. You can use the application insight. So there is a availability integration using which you can monitor your endpoint. So all you need to do is that you just come over here, click on this standard test, fill up this information, pause your URL. So this will monitor your endpoint. But let's assume that you also have a other monitoring system like a site 24 by 7. See here under the monitoring, you can add the REST endpoint monitor. You can provide this information. You can say, hey, my response it is going to be the JSON format, and this is what exactly you wanted to look at. Then people can look into it. Or you can build your own dashboard. You can connect with your endpoints and gather this information and pass on this information to the support team. So this health endpoint monitoring pattern let you monitor your application, notify the support team in case of any issues. That's all I have for this video. I will see you in the next video with a different pattern. Thank you for watching.